Hey everybody, it's Montblanc. If you're new here, I'm a Gen 2 K-pop veteran who hasn't listened to K-pop in over a decade. I'm back from the grave though, and I'm trying to learn a little bit about the new scene by seeing what I've missed over all this time. Today, I'm checking out Rosé's work, starting with her song with Bruno Mars, APT. It's APT, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I heard that. Mm, to be honest, I was going to wait for Blackpink solo projects, but the Rosé stands that I've been chatting with in the comments of my other Blackpink reactions have been so nice and friendly, and I decided to hell with it. I gotta know what I've been missing. So I decided to check this out along with Number One Girl and Toxic Till the End, which were recommended me by a very friendly commenter. I guess with that, I'm ready to jump right in. So let's see what Rosé has in store, shall we? Right. I feel like I must have heard at least some piece of this because it's incredibly popular, right? Let's find out.
창이가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임, 랜덤 게임, 게임 스타트. 아파트 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 아파트.
She's so pretty.
아파트 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 아파트.
I feel like I've heard this part. I must have. How else do I know it's apatu? Well, it is Korean. So far, it seems like a rock movie poster kind of aesthetic is really, really cool, and she's so pretty.
Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? See tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트 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 아파트.
This is unlocking memories from me. Partying with Korean friends back in college. I know I haven't played this game, but we played a lot of different drinking games, and I know that this one exists. I remember that hand thing. Also, this has a very like Bruno Mars kind of stamp to it, so I am curious, what the share of contribution is between the two of them. So far, this is really fun. They seem like they really have connected through this work and are pretty good friends by the time this music video is filmed. She's so cute. His voice is so nice. Oh, that's so cute. Ooh, I like this like rising chord. That's really nice.
Hey, so now you know the game. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming to get you. Get you. Hold on, I'm on my way.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the just meet me at
Oh, wow.
just meet me at the just meet me at the
it's really hard to stop this music video. The song has such a great progression. Um, Also like a sort of uplifting and hopeful vibe to it. It has to do with the song structure for sure. But also, this is like a weird kind of aside, I guess, but it makes a really cool makes this project a little bit even more unique. Bruno is pretty short. He's like a short king. Everybody knows this, especially when you see him performing live on stage. Compared to like everybody else, he's just like um just like a tiny person. But in this music video with Rosé, who is also very petite, they I don't know, they just look so good together. Their age difference has to be insane though, so not like that. But I don't know, aesthetically it looks really nice. Um I like I said, I love this sort of like band like rock underground rock poster aesthetic is very very cool. The structure of this song is amazing. And I love all of the little background elements that sort of give hmm, donate themselves to like an emotional undertone that's really nicely mirrored with the sort of free and fun aesthetic and um, vibe of like what's happening in the music video itself. And the whole thing is very simple. This kind of reminds me, it's a nostalgic vibe, right? But specifically, sort of like a type of rock from the early 2000s into like early 2010s. It reminds me of some stuff that I've heard in the past that similarly has a lot of like youthful and like fun energy. Wow, this is so cool. It's like posterized. Oh, I want to listen to this again. But mm, I'll save that for just a little bit from now. Okay, we'll go ahead and line up our next one here. We've got Number One Girl, and this is an interesting feature here, right? If you're looking at the quality of the music video, it only goes up to 480p, and this is like a very sort of Gen Z thing to be nostalgic for almost like a more lo-fi era. And it makes me curious to see what I'm gonna see in this music video, um where even the choice of quality of the music video, it already gives nostalgia. So yeah, let's check it out.
Tell me that I'm special. Tell me I look pretty. Tell me I'm a little angel, sweetheart of your city. Say what I'm dying to hear, 'cause I'm dying to hear you. Tell me I'm that new thing. Tell me that I'm relevant. Tell me that I got a big heart, and back it up with evidence. I need it and I don't know why. This late at night, isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. Give it
I love her
all if
voice.
you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. You're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes.
So people were letting me know in the comments that she writes her own music, and that's one of the reasons why I was kind of comfortable with skipping ahead and looking at some of their solo projects before I was completely oriented within their group work. This song is unfortunately very, very, very relatable. Um, the lyricism is already really beautiful, and like I said, definitely a nostalgic feel from the music video, and already is giving. I'm curious for the third music video as well, because there is, mm, from these first two, there's a piece of this that is tied up in nostalgia for probably like a, maybe let's say 2010, mm, possibly a little bit earlier than that. This is simple, but it's kind of necessary for allowing the lyrics to shine and allowing her to simply just connect. Let's continue.
Tell me I'm going real big places, down to earth so friendly, and even through all the phases, tell me you accept me. Well, that's all I'm dying to hear. Yeah, I'm dying to hear you. Tell me that you need me. Tell me that I'm loved. Tell me that I'm worth it and that I'm enough. I need it and I don't know why. This late at night, isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. You're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. The girl in your eyes. The girl in your eyes. Tell me I'm the number one girl. I'm the number one girl in your eyes.
Beautiful voice. She's got to be in like her late 20s at this point, right? Maybe mid to late 20s. The songwriting in this gives the kind of reflection that you end up sort of traversing looking back at your younger years. Wow, I really, really, really love this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
The girl in your eyes. The girl in your eyes. Tell me I'm the number one girl. I'm the number one girl in your eyes. Well, isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. You're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. The number one girl in your eyes.
Even the structure of the song there is relatively classic. Also, there's something kind of crazy and maybe like a little bit disturbing about, even someone like Rosé, who is stunningly beautiful and incredibly talented in so many different ways. And granted, being in a relationship with like a K-pop idol would be insanely difficult. But even for people, that's so pretty. Even for people who seemingly have it all, heartbreak is just part of the human condition. Being undervalued and feeling worthless because of that one person who just won't give you the time of day, or who doesn't treat you with the worth that you obviously have. It's incredibly relatable, unfortunately. But going through journeys like that are how we find value within ourselves, and that's so much more important than value that other people can give us. So Wow, I have like two or three playlists that this is definitely going in. Hmm. Emotional but beautiful. So far, I'm very, very impressed with her songwriting, and I definitely want to check out the entire album. All right, so finally we have Toxic Till the End. All right, let's check it out. Leaning into nostalgia in a completely different way. Also, the cinematography in this already is kind of gives like it's like a series from streaming service.
Hey, bike went and just walked the lane with me. I don't know where to go. I'm lost.
She's very brave to pull over.
Call us what we are, toxic from the start. Can't pretend that I was in the dark. When you met my friends, didn't even try with them. I should've known it then that you were jealous and possessive. So manipulating, honestly impressive. You had me participating. Back then when I was running out of your place, I said I never wanna see your face. I've been, I couldn't wait to see it again. We were toxic till the end. It's even when I said it was over, you hurt. Baby, can you pull me in closer? You were plotting how to stay in my head. We were toxic till the end. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the X. His favorite game is chess. Who would ever guess? Playing with the pieces in my chest. Now he's on the screen. I'm saying don't leave. You saw that line from me 'cause you're just jealous and possessive. So manipulating, honestly impressive. You had me participating. Back then when I was running out of your place, I said I never wanna see your face. I've been, I couldn't wait to see it again. We were toxic till the end. It's even when I said it was over, you hurt. Baby, can you pull me in closer? You were plotting how to stay in my head. We were toxic till the end. I can't forgive you for a lot of things, for not giving me back my Tiffany rings. I'll never forgive you for one thing, my dear. You wasted my prettiest years.
Yeet.
Back then when I was running out of your
Yikes.
place, I said I never wanna see your face. I've been, I couldn't wait to see it
Brutal.
again. We were toxic. It's even when I said it was over, you hurt. Baby, can you pull me in closer? You were plotting how to stay in my head. We were toxic till the end. We were toxic till the end.
This is a great music video. Nice tight beat storytelling. The song reminds me of, who's that girl that sings a driver's license song? Olivia something? It doesn't really matter. But it definitely is that sort of era of a songwriter's life where, you know, most popular songwriting is about like falling in love or breaking up, reflections about relationships. You know, there's other things that fit inside of songwriting in general too, but in terms of popular music, everybody, well, not everybody, but most people have experiences with these pieces of the human experience, like falling in love and breaking up, and even in this case, being with someone that you know is not right for you, and also you yourself transforming into a version that you Wish You Could Never See. It's great songwriting. It's great songwriting. And this music video is perfect for it. Great job by the director. Yeah, even just the cinematography, but then the like really tight storytelling inside of this. Oh. Wow. What an amazing introduction to Rosé as a solo artist. Was this album her debut work? I have been hearing from people in the comments, nice blinks that have been helping to orient me within all of the massive amount of work that Blackpink has done, that Rosé is massively, massively successful. And this album was a smash hit. So good for her, first of all. And also, I can see why. I can absolutely see why. The care and attention that have gone into the songwriting are really spectacular. Also, this is but one phase, especially for songwriters, in terms of songwriters who comment on their own lives. Go through different phases, of course, and like I said, this is kind of like a almost like late 20s reflection on past mistakes. So I'm very, very interested to see how her work evolves over time, if this is where her starting place is, because her perspective on things is going to change quite a lot. And that's one of the best part about engaging with the work of songwriters who are autobiographical in nature. Their perspective on the past and their perspective on themselves and their own mistakes changes over time. And there's a lot of humility in this kind of work, bearing open your soul and admitting where you made mistakes. But people who engage with that sort of process are better able to move forward with having done the hard work and grown faster than people who don't do the work. So you hope for them that they don't continue to make the same mistakes, and ideally that when happiness does come, they're able to recognize it and fully cherish it because of the hardships that they've gone through in the past. I am a fan. I'm a fan. Rosé is amazing. The songwriting is spectacular. The visuals were completely dialed in as a complete package, as an artistic package. It communicates so loudly. It communicates through the songwriting, through the structure of the music, and the way that these ideas are communicated in the music videos as well. So she's definitely a spectacular artist, and I'm very excited to continue to see more from her and the other members of Blackpink. Wow. And they have such a long career ahead of them if they want it. It makes you really excited to see what's next. Well, I guess in terms of what's next for me, I'm going to continue my little Blackpink education. If you have some ideas for maybe where I should go from here, so far I checked out their music video for Go and also Jump, and a little bit of a member guide, but I think I'm gonna try and find a different one too, because some people in the comments of the one that I did were suggesting some other ones that maybe have better information. So I'm really starting to fall in love with these girls, and I can't wait to see more of their work. If you want to follow my journey with Blackpink, I'll go ahead and link the playlist here in a card and also in the description down below. And yeah, please let me know maybe what other solo work I should check out. I think I'm going to try and keep progressing through their discography backwards in terms of their work as a group, unless you have some really spectacular recommendations, and maybe I can check those out as well. For now, I guess that's it, and hopefully I see you in the next one. Bye!